Hello Internet, my name is Tim Ledwich and I'm a poet, and a couple of people have asked me to upload a poem that I wrote, so this is it. It's called Asking for It. Yeah, but, he said with the arrogant tone of someone who thinks that they know that they're right, if they are both drunk and then he takes her home, how's it a crime if he fucks her that night? How polite. But you are right, and what was I thinking? Of course you can commit sick crimes when you're drinking. And if that puts her in a vulnerable state, well then it would be rude not to violate. Are you kidding me, mate? Let's break this down for all of those who don't operate from an empathetic view. You are on a night out and some lout punches you. Is that alright because he's had a few? Well, it might be alright because he's punching you. That much is true. But from the sound of your own twisted logic, it's just as much your fault for choosing to frolic. But if you go out and get raped by someone, is it okay to say, well, you were drinking, son? And you had done your hair and put on a nice shirt. It is partly your fault. You're a bit of a flirt. I think you liked it in that alleyway. It's just now you regret in the cold light of day. And oh no, I would never, he says with a touch of the lad who it said doth protest far too much. But this is the guy who then sees a short skirt and thinks that gives him license to just go berserk. And some girls, he says through a face I could split, well, the way that they dress, yeah, they're asking for it. To be clear, please rape me. That's asking for it. Did you hear that at all over all the music? Was it there on a placard she wore on her chest? She wasn't wearing that? No, it was just a nice dress? Well, maybe then you should afford her the rights that she gets when it isn't a Saturday night. And you don't know what it's like. And neither do I. But I have stood by helplessly watching my best friend cry her heart out as her life crashed around her. Cracked and then smashed and in pieces. I wanted nothing more than just to wrap my arms around those jagged edges and make this whole awful, horrifying world disappear. But I couldn't. Because it was clear that she couldn't deal with being touched right now. Holding her arms away from herself like even that was too much contact somehow. So now when I hear how she was asking for it, I want to split your head with a fucking bat. Because nobody asks for that. Nobody deserves that. So no. No one's creating an unfair suspect. We are simply demanding some basic respect for the girls who elect both to live and to dress with the freedom with which we are all equally blessed. And if you believe that it's okay to think that they choose to be used when they just choose to drink, well then I hope you are thrown to the darkest of pits. Because frankly, you are scum. And you're asking for it.